Hello, this is Taureor, and welcome back to The Witcher 2. So, we are at an inn looking for Yennefer. Let's talk to the patrons. Oops, wrong key. Hello.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Okay, options marked with the axis sign. We'll make use of the axis signs, of course. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Right then, let's use that.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Alright then, so we do know she came through here. Let's keep searching.
Once more, there are four factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Hello? Whoops. I keep clicking left mouse button.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
The Horsewoman of War.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Alright then. So he doesn't seem to know anything, but I suppose we have a moment to talk.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see
So
the
you're a fool.
Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, he'll die, won't he?
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Yeah. Go back to wherever. To Novigrad. Alright, let's ask about it.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Yeah, Novigrad is a free city, lying between kingdoms, and it's very big, very rich, and very juicy. Right, I think we've exhausted our options with him. Let's go.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay, options marked will begin a game of Gwent. Alright, fun fact, in the original Witcher it was called Gwent. but it's I guess it's close enough. I've heard about this minigame. It's apparently a good minigame, which isn't something that happens. Minigames usually suck, but so let's give it a try.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. We will go first. Choose a card to redraw. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. Alright. Choose a card to redraw. Okay, so I clicked something. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner is its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Alright. This is the unit's combat raw icon. This icon indicates the raw on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, ranged combat, or siege combat. So this is a siege combat card. Alright. Unit card special ability. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Kedweni Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same raw. Okay, so nice. It can be combined. Weather cards. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So winter reduces close combat, night reduces range, and rain reduces siege. Does it? Yeah, I think it's like that. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight for playing. Yes, of course. Let's do that. Here's the battlefield. This is your side, and this is the opponent. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. Where's the leader? The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press enter to select a card from your hand. Press enter again to place it on the battlefield. Here we go. Okay, let's have a look at Foltest. How do we have a look? Foltest, King of Temeria. Natural and beautiful. That man should love his sister. Oh, right. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Impenetrable fog. Oh, so that wasn't night, that was fog for the ranged thing. So we'll wait. If the enemy has a lot of ranged cards, we will play that. Let's see what we have. We have Frost Rain, a Foot Soldier, a regular card, Siege Expert, Sabrina Glevisig, so a Kedweni Sorceress, Sheldon Skaggs, Siegfried of Danas. Oh, right, he's from the first game. We have Kira Met, so pretty good cards. We have 3 mages actually. Usually we give them female names, Ballista. And we won't draw any more cards, so we have to plan accordingly now. We do have a nice set of ranged things. Let's play Sheldon Skaggs for now. That gives us 4 strength, total strength. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. And we need... During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with your units you already have, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Alright, so we have 10 cards. The round ends once both players have passed. You'll see. So we do have to manage them pretty well. Reynald something. We could focus on something that is not ranged and use Foltest's special ability to get a bonus against the ranged things. Or you could just let them have the round, I guess. Okay, I think we might... Again, what do those cards do? I did explain it, but I'm not sure if it was half the stuff or... Never mind. Let's go with a ballista. Bring our total strength to 10. Okay, so he has destroyed our ballista. Can we somehow discard it? Total strength of siege units down to 1 for all players. That's crap. What if we played... what if we played something against his ranged things? Total strength is reduced to 1. If I play the siege expert, he has an ability that increases siege stuff. I wonder, will it override the rain and bring ballista strength to 2 or not? Let's see. Let's see if it will. +1 to all units, yes. Come on, play it. Why can't I play it? Does it mean that I... oh, does the rain mean that I cannot play any more siege stuff? Is that so? Right, so let's... maybe we should pass. He's gonna win this. Let's just make sure to not be in a draw. Let's play this guy. He's only strength 1. The Redanian foot soldier. Why can't I play anything? Okay. The opponent's turn. What's that? What's that? Vreemed. Discipline. Discipline in the Emperor's deadliest is the Emperor's deadliest weapon. Okay, so he does have an advantage. We could keep pressing, or we could just forfeit this turn. Let's try the Kedweni Siege Expert. See if it increases ballista strength. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Otherwise, he would be wasted. All hands of the girl, right? We could try using... He does have a lot more ranged stuff than we do. And we do have a lot of ranged ourselves. I suppose we could use Fortress special ability to diminish his strength. Pick Fog. Okay, so we lost 3 power, but he lost 4, I think. I think we're definitely losing this round. What is that? Emperor will teach the North discipline. Okay, I guess we could try and get the upper hand, but I think it will be wise to pass now. Yeah, we lost a life gem, but we do have card advantage now. We have 6 cards, he only has 5, and we have our strongest cards left. So let's see what happens. Okay, that was too quick. What is the special ability? Can I... oh. Tight Bond. Placed next to a card with the same name to double the strength. Interesting. Let's start with Kira Metz, a sorceress. She's pretty strong. Let's hope he doesn't use the fog. Let's hope he doesn't have the fog. Okay, a siege thing. We don't have any siege stuff, so let's use the weather card that destroys his siege card. Yep. For some reason it does not apply when I press enter. Interesting. Why is that happening? Right, so if I just select it with my mouse to have a look at it, then clear weather, interesting. I did not know there was such a card. It could have been useful in the last turn. You know what? Let's use the winter then, the biting frost. So we'll diminish his melee strength. So yes, all hands of the girl. Whatever we may be, we're not savages. Oh, he's a good guy. Alright, so I think we'll go with another ranged unit, bringing our total combat strength way up. He only has one card left, so if we can win this round and maintain at least one card for the next, we'll definitely win the game. Come on, what's your next card? Biting Frost. Okay, so we won. Our strength is 9, and we have 2 cards left for the next round. Yep, he has passed. Oh, we do... what? Northern Realm, that was too quick. Special ability triggered, we draw an extra card. Did not know that would happen. Let's just... You know what? We could keep playing, but we have already won, so let's just pass. Victory. Pro tips. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Right, wonderful.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
That game is actually pretty cool. Did we receive a deck? We got a new card. Game menu and go to the Gwent deck panel. This menu. Welcome to the Gwent deck builder. Gwent players use their own customized decks. Use this panel to manage your deck. You can build one deck for each of 4 factions: Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Monsters, and the Scoia'tael. Use 1, 2, and 1 and 3 to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a faction pack. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Alright. Northern Realms grants an extra card after every victorious round. Scoia'tael decides who takes the first turn of a battle. And Monsters keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Interesting. So, this is my deck. And those are the cards. Zoltan, Yarpen, and Redanian Foot Soldier, the cards we're not using. I suppose it's better to have only strong cards. Each deck has 1 leader. Press X to see the leaders available for to see the leaders available for the currently viewed faction. So we have Foltest. Leader cards we don't own are locked. Foltest, King of Temeria, can use a fog. What else do we have here? Oh, it just quit. All the cards we own which are not used at the moment. And cards in deck. Deck composition rules. The deck must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 special cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chances of drawing your most powerful cards. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short, as indicated by the red number. Move 2 unit cards from your collection to the faction deck. Exiting the deck builder. You can now exit the deck builder by pressing escape. When in the deck builder before a match, press space to begin playing or escape to quit and forfeit the match. Right, do we have any other leaders for this? We have 4 variants of Faultist, really? He's not the only Northern King, you know. Maybe we can get more later. Let's see the other factions. Francesca Findebar, the Great Sorceress. Interesting. I wonder if we'll meet him. I'd like to meet her. Okay, monsters. So Zoltan is available for everything. Interesting. Eridin, the commander of the Red Riders. Yeah, the king of the Wild Hunt. He's actually an elf named Eridin. As was revealed in one of the books. Okay, I think we're done playing with the deck builder. Let's... why do I still have this Witcher Senses and a Call Horse thing? Yeah, between recording sessions I will try and disable some of this stuff. Okay, maybe you've seen Yennefer.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah, sure, let's have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Schnapps in a mug like that.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Alright. Let's ask him about Yennefer.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Yeah, let's keep asking.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Dodging the question. Who are you?
Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Yeah, have you seen her?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Yes, it is. Spit it out.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
He's actually
Men of the
helpful.
road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Sure. Oh, you left your sword. Hey, merchant, guy, vagrant. There's your sword here. Interesting. Let's try the witch's senses. Okay, so we have the option to extinguish flames with art, which we knew. We could play the scholar again, but let's not. Do you have anything interesting to tell me, Elsa? Come on.
Something else you'll be needing.
Yeah, show me... Did we ask you about the Nilfgaardians? I don't think so.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Don't we all? Show me your goods
Got
again.
anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
How much for water and or bread? 9 for potatoes, 5 for bread. Potatoes regenerate vitality, really? You do know that raw potatoes cause you to get a fever and so on. That's a baked potato. It's bread. What else do we have here? Cow's milk. Water. Well, water is pretty expensive. I mean, we do have a couple, so I don't suppose it's necessary. And we could buy a Foltest, Lord Commander of the North. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost, torrential rain, or impenetrable fog in play. It's good, but I don't think I want to buy Gwent cards. At least not now. Right, let's go. Talk to Vesemir. Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, Vesemir, we know stuff now.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Oh. So we can tell him we found
Realize it's
something.
been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Yep, let's go.
See you later, Vesemir.
So I thought we have to take him with us, but let's just investigate on our own then. Go to the horse. And ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer.
Done drinking?
What you want?
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Okay, she looks troubled. So we could beat them up, or we could try using Axie. Let's try using Axie, because I do like my Jedi mind tricks.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Okay, it didn't work. Whoops. Oh, so we're fist fighting. Well, I guess it makes sense if we... Whoops. If we use the sword on them, that might be
Nice meeting you.
bad. Game saves. Yes, we can save game. Okay, so the game did not draw any swords for us, so possibly it was meant to be a fist fight only. Get up. Let's have a look around the village first. You look like a merchant. Are you a merchant? Hello?
Can't decide. Should we draw it or not?
We meet again.
Thank you for
Oh,
saving
that's
me.
you.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Yeah, let's see.
Let me have a look at your stock.
We don't really have money, but... Shopkeeper. What is that? Temerian armor. Oh, right. That's the DLC thing, right? The free DLC Temerian armor? Oh, we're not receiving it for free. We can buy it when we're level 4. Weapon repair kit. Demarion saddlebags. Oh, maximum inventory weight increase. That's nice. More stamina. Okay, so we can actually buff our horse with it. You know what? Let's not do anything at the moment because we don't have money. Let's go get some money and find Yennefer. Now, Nilfgaardian soldier. Let's see. Are you friendly? Apparently. And this is a signpost. Fast travel. Use the mouse to select a destination, then double click on it to travel there. Okay, why can't I? Okay, so this is the local map, and we can actually. Nice. We can actually check out the world map. There's Novigrad, the free city, No Man's Land, Temerian Province, Royal Palace in Vizima occupied by Nilfgaard, and the Skellige Islands. Can we actually travel there? No, we can't. So we have to get to a place first. White Orchard. Well, I guess we could fast travel, but I think we'll just. Oh, we can pan the map around. I think we'll just explore on our own because there's a lot of stuff here. And there's the Nilfgaardian garrison where we should go track Yennefer. But let's have a look around the village first. Now, we came from here, but never really paid too much attention. Who are you guys?
That is what you folk lack.
You are soldiers. Nothing to... Oops! Nothing to talk about here. Okay, so the minimap even shows us herbs. I'm not sure I like that. That's a bit too much information. Oh, the water looks nice. Hello, little child. I used to be the same when I was a kid. Couldn't whistle for... Hello, you're just a peasant. Okay, so generic people without proper names probably don't have anything interesting to say. Yeah, lots of ingredients. Still don't know how alchemy works here. We might use it. Okay, the path to the current goal is a bit too much. You know what? Let's. No, I won't be adjusting those options during the episode because it will be boring for you. Hello, Nilfgaardian soldier.
Yes.
One spa. And there's a house. No loading screens thing is awesome. And it's empty. No, it's not. Hello. Who are you? Lysia. You don't seem like you want to talk. Can I steal your stuff? Probably. But will he notice and alert the guards outside? Let's try to loot this chest. Some ore, some ingots, some nails. He did not notice. Can I take the fishing rod as well? But we stand here. Will you notice that? He did not. Good. Is there anything interesting in here? Using the witch's senses, we'll see. Not really, and he doesn't want to talk to us. Let's get out of here and see what interesting stuff we got. Inventory. Potions. You can now use the potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion on the first slot, or F to activate the potion in the second slot. We have bread in the first, so F for the potion. And our potion is Taureor that regenerates stamina. Only 30 seconds. That's I don't like that at all. I like the long-lasting potions. Now, crafting. We got a lot of leather and coal and stuff like that. And this is what? This is junk. Can be sold to merchants. Oh, this mantled into crafting components. Okay, I thought we could fish in this game, but yeah, it's not a fishing game. I guess it makes sense we can't. What is that? That's a chicken shed. Okay, just looking around. This is so beautiful. And I'm running only high details, you mind. If this was on ultra, I'm running high. I could run this on ultra, but I want to keep a steady 60 FPS while recording. Now, okay, this seems to exhaust the options on this side of the village. Let's just sprint a bit. Oh, okay, and we are using stamina. Horse summoning. You can to have your horse come to you, press X. Thank you, but after we're done checking out the village. You girls were talking about something when I last came here.
Be gone from here. Stay away from me and my family.
All right. I do not intend to intrude too much. Can we loot the boxes? Will the soldier notice? Guards won't tolerate theft. Be careful.
This is too much.
So this is theft if we take it. Alright then, we can talk to the peasants. Oh, we can't talk to the peasants.
Looking for trouble?
Nope, not looking for trouble. Let's get into your house and steal your stuff. Unless there's somebody here that can see us. Do you have anything? Oh! What's that? Magic item. I need that. What's that? Usable items. Food regenerates vitality. Magical thing. Nice. Yeah, let's have a look. When we can loot you further, since there is nobody in the house. Yes, alcohol and water, always nice. Some orange. Oh, you have a lot of stuff that you're not guarding. Some food to regenerate our health. And some junk for trading. Are you drunk or something? Okay, we can't talk to you. Later then. See. Alright.
Freak.
Freak. Well, I guess we should get used to that. What's that? A bundle of sticks. Actually, as I learned from South Park, such a bundle of sticks is called a faggot. Hello, peasant.
What do you want?
Nothing. So this is the inn. There is a house over here. I guess we could get in here probably. From the other side though. And we found a notice board. Let's go see the notice board.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap.
Or we could just get into all the houses. Will you notice if we steal stuff from you? Maybe. Can we get up the ladder? Oh, it's broken. Yeah. I need food to be able to heal. So give me all. Yep. Will we get a warning when we're about to steal? Or is it just a matter of knowing your surroundings and knowing if everybody's watching you? Can we take the axe? Yeah, extinguish the candles. Give me the food if there is any here. There isn't any. I guess we have a basic food reserve. What is that? Is that the same we saw before? Wanted honeycombs. Will pay top coin. Large quantities. Welcome, Taureor the herbalist. Okay, we might find some honeycombs.
They've taken all our grain.
All of it.
Best be gone from here.
Yeah, we have the notice board to check out. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Notice board, quest giver, yada yada. Alright. Let's go have a look. The New Order. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Gwynlev, speak on the subject of laws soon to be introduced in these lands by writ of our most gracious sovereign Emma van Emrys. Attendance is not obligatory, but every resident of White Orchard should partake of this opportunity to learn what rights they will enjoy and duties they will have under the new order. Good folk, you no longer live in a barbarous land, where every man does as he sees fit. You are now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaardian law now protects you, yet it also ascribes you new obligations. Imperial forces have brought you the torch of enlightenment. Grab hold of it, and your dark age shall soon give way to a brighter new era. Now, anything else? Whoops. Looking for... I shouldn't have clicked it. Volunteers wanted. We'll read that later. By order of Captain Nilfgaardian, let it hereby be known that enlisting in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emir van Emrys. Deitun adan incarn ep morvud, I think. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you're yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day, and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, while the souls of the dead burned at Brenna to arms. And brother missing. Bastian, my brother, went... Oh, this is actually a contract. Good. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right, but if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least. Like our fathers have done always, I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with the sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stinging with gratitude and sure to show it abundantly. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. And contract, Devil by the Well, good folk. I know there's a war on, and every man got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there is one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And you don't know well, come ask, and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter, Odolan. Points of interest. There is much of interest to be found in the world's dense forest and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question mark markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potential interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. There are many places of interest nearby. See what's in the area. Go to world map. Right. Wonderful. To jump to your current objective, press Tab. Scroll the map, use the mouse. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it jumped us. Now there are many places of interest. I guess we'll explore them. Let's not be too hasty with this game because it's brilliant. Now, we did read that bestiary. Was the notices. Follow Yen, follow Vesemir, ask Nilfgaardians about life and gooseberries. Let's see the secondary quest. Missing in action and collect them all. What is collect them all? Okay. So this is the Gwent quest. Find all the cards. maybe. Witcher contract, devil by the well. Okay, so the one notice that we skipped because I clicked it by accident doesn't seem to be too important. Maybe we can review it somehow. And let's read the character entries because we didn't do that. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. What can I possibly say about her? That we call her Ciri for short, that she was born in 1251, that she has ashen hair and a scar on her cheek. All true, and that's the Cyrilla I know best, the one I first laid eyes upon those many years ago, the one who seemed thoroughly well, not ordinary, but certainly not as extraordinary as she in fact is. For Cyrilla is also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of the elder blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic talent, and the lady of time and space. Her hair, color, and date of birth seem rather incidental now, don't they? I could also tell you she is Geralt's adopted daughter, but that would be a gross simplification. Ciri is much more. She is his destiny, his unexpected child, someone bound to the Witcher by fate, most inextricably tangled fetters. Following age-old Witcher traditions, Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen, where she came into his care. There he and Vesemir taught her in the ways of the professional monster slayer. It was then that her magic talents were first revealed, and they discovered she was a source. Ciri's gift provoked a curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Geralt. Dandelion. Oh, that's a very roguish look. Dandelion, I would wager anyone that you, dear reader, are a person of culture and taste, and therefore already familiar with me, so Dandelion is the narrator. Dandelion and the role I am to play in the following tale, nevertheless allow me to sketch a few lines by way of self-portrait, for the sake of thoroughness, and in the event you have spent much of the last half-century in some dark corner, where the light of my star has yet to reach. Born in 1229, a talented poet and troubadour, a graduate of Oxenford Academy, a frequent performer at royal courts, an unequalled lover, appreciated, and in some cases adored by ladies worldwide, a skilled negotiator and a stirring orator. Such is the image of the bard Dandelion as painted by his friends and promoters, or himself. The image is, of course, somewhat overbright in this coloring, and I personally prefer to think of myself as a dedicated artist in thrall to his muse, one whose work has benefited immeasurably from the fact that I am, and forever will remain, a close friend and steadfast companion to the Witcher Geralt. It is his fate I chronicle in this present work, and his story which I shall sing till the end of my days. Eskel, a Witcher. All Witchers have a great deal in common, but with Eskel and Geralt the similarities are particularly striking. They first met as two boys of the same age, swinging wooden swords at Kaer Morhen. They then went through an ordeal together, the first round of selection, the murderous changes, the trial of the grasses, and training on the gauntlet, the Witcher's daunting obstacle course. They also received hidings together for more than one act of childish delinquency. When they became adults, they walked the path separately, but still reconvened at Kaer Morhen nearly every winter to wait out the cold, drink to their success, and remember fallen comrades. Though Eskel never gained Geralt's renown, he equaled the White Wolf in experience and carried out his contracts with care and efficiency. That had almost taken him many times during his hunts, yet in an ironic twist, the hideous scar on his face came not from a monster's claw, but from the blade of Daedry Ademon, his highly unpredictable, unexpected child, which was actually a story of an extra in The Witcher 1. Right. Geralt of Rivia. Us. Many cannot fathom the friendship Geralt of Rivia and I, Dandelion, have shared all these years. When we first began breaking bread together, Spiteful Tongue said he'd be better off cutting my throat and dumping my body into a hollow tree before I provoked someone else into doing the same to us both. Those individuals spoke out of pure jealousy, for Geralt was my dearest friend, a fact which he gave ample evidence of on numerous occasions. I could say a great deal about the world-famous monster hunter, the man known in elder speech as Gwynblade, or in our younger yet no less noble tongue as the White Wolf. For Geralt of Rivia is a truly exceptional individual. A brief encounter might tempt one to label him a mere swinger of swords, a simple monster catcher, a rough and tumble practitioner of a dirty trade, but peer closer and you will soon discover he is a man of unplumbed depths, unique views and vast world-spanning experience. On the surface, he is introverted, tight-lipped, one might even say gruff, but underneath lies an overflowing sea of goodwill, good humor, and an honest readiness to help his friends, be it with a bit of sound advice or the masterful application of the blade. Setting aside cumbersome false modesty, I can say that I know his story better than any man alive. I was with him through hard times and good, helping with wise advice, warm words, and razor wit. As a result, I am a vital part of his story, both in the earlier and present portions. It is thus my duty to continue my chronicle and, for the benefit of future generations, put in writing the next chapter of his deeds and exploits. Lambert, the youngest among the witches of Kermoren and perhaps the last even trained within the walls, but by the start of our tale, Lambert had proven his chops many times over, having hunted down many a mighty beast and traversed nearly all the continent's realms several times over. Yet he had also developed a reputation for arrogance and sardonic humor, and his gruff and at times excessively blunt manner could irritate even his fellow witches of the School of the Wolf. Whatever his vices, it went without saying that Lambert would brave the fires of any hell to help his companions, and he has little antagonisms with Triss Merigold. Vesemir. Vesemir was the oldest living member of the Wolf School, and most likely the oldest witcher of any school on the continent, about as long in years as the ruins of Kermoren themselves, and though eternally complaining about his creaky bones, this master of the witcher trade gave no thought to a well-deserved retirement. Grey but still spry, he continued to apply the monster hunting trade into his golden years, effectively too, and he'd seen more beasts than his students put together. A harsh and demanding instructor in Geralt's youth, over the years he had become something of an adoptive father and mentor to the other witches, always ready to help with sage advice and steady hands. In the spring of 1272, when our story begins, Vesemir had joined Geralt on his search for Yennefer, trekking with him through war-ravaged Temeria. Yennefer of Vengerberg. The Witcher first met the raven-haired sorceress good 20 years back. Their friendship and the feelings between them were born of a common adventure involving a genie and a wish granted to Geralt that intervened their fates inextricably. In the time since then, their relationship had, however, been quite stormy, rich in ups and downs, cries and breakups. Geralt and Yennefer's love provides irrefutable proof of the thesis that opposites attract. A few years ago, Geralt and Yennefer had, after a long separation, full of adventures for them both, gotten back together again. Their moment of repose was interrupted by the wild hunt, which took Yennefer captive. The Witcher set out at once to save her, but lost his memory while doing so. When he finally recovered it, he immediately set off once more on his quest to find his beloved sorceress. And that's it for the characters that we have encountered so far. To read books and documents, I did not manage to click it in time. Select the usable items. Okay. Oh, wonderful. We can read them here. Yennefer's letter, brother missing, and contract devil by the well. So the others were not important. We do have some alcohol we could use. Alcohol is used for potions, I believe, but we have yet to experience alchemy. Let's have a closer look. Did we visit this house already? I don't think so. Whoop. Points of interest. Yes, we have read that. Hello?
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
Hello?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Well, he did insult us a little bit, but we really would be angry in his place as well, so let's be kind.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Okay, so yeah, we can get a contract, probably.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Points of interest. Once you've... yeah. Okay then. So we can look around his hut. Will the witch's senses help us with that or not? Can we see any clues? Oh boy. Maybe you've seen something. No. Let's take the white myrtle.
Don't you look at me.
Can we get any clues this way, or do we need a special potion for that? Let's check the quest log, because we are going to read the journal stuff. So, where's quests? Secondary quest. Twisted fire starter. Let's select this as our active one. There were only a handful of non-humans in White Orchard. One of them was the dwarf Willis, as an excellent blacksmith, whose wares attracted peasants from far and wide. Sadly, his forge had burned to the ground shortly before Geralt arrived. Willis suspected that the fire had been started deliberately and asked the Witcher to investigate the alleged arson. Use your Witcher senses to look behind the forge for clues about the arsonists. Yeah, let's do that. Can we find something? I can't see it. Oh, there's something. There's footsteps. Well, not footsteps, no. Tracks. Let's follow them. First, let's collect some white myrtle. Yeah. Let's follow the tracks. The Witcher's senses are a bit tiring. My eyes get tired when I look at that, so that's a good thing, I guess. We won't be using them too much. Hello, cow. Right. Hello. Hello, peasant.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
Oh, so we could examine that. And here they go. They go into the river.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Wonderful. Oh, there's a chest here. Fishing rod and money. Sure. Seems like he went under the bridge. Let's have a look. Maybe we can find a place he came out of the water. Oh, there's something. There's boots.
Lost his boots in the rush.
And blood? Is that blood?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Okay, and we have new tracks leading back into the village. Merchant. Oh, no, it's not you. Good. Because we do like you. Come on, follow the tracks. Follow the tracks. Oh, and they go into this house. You know what? We will get into this house in the next episode because this one has gone for long enough. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.